Hey guys, good morning. Happy Monday to everybody. Hope you don't mind. I'm going to leave my jacket on today. My office is more like a meat locker than an office today, so this is the way it's going to be. This is my Monday morning market update. I thought I'd start today by just touching on the CMHC announcement last Friday, which turned out to be not much of an announcement at all. Turns out in the end all they're going to do is raise premium slightly by May 1st. It'll go into effect. The increase isn't real major, although it is across the board from 65% to 95% loan to value. Putting it into an easy perspective or way to understand it, someone who buys with 5% down and has a $250,000 mortgage will be looking at about another $5 a month in mortgage insurance premiums. So not a huge difference. Some people will feel that pinch, but in the long run it certainly didn't come into fruition like a lot of people were speculating. That's not something that's going to really affect borrowers' ability to qualify. However, I think the fact that there was so much speculation around this announcement kind of speaks volumes. I think this might not be the end for what CMHC is going to do over the next few months. Some of the speculation that was going around that would have had a much bigger impact that I wouldn't totally discount seeing in the future. There's a lot of people that thought maybe they were going to jump the minimum down payment from 5 to 10%, which would have had a huge effect. Myself, I thought that maybe they were going to put into effect that everyone that was borrowing money would have to qualify at the posted rate. Right now you can qualify for 5-year fixed money at the contract rate, which is about 2% lower than posted, which that would have had a real dramatic effect on a lot of people. The difference in qualifying at 5.2 as opposed to 3.2 is pretty dramatic for people trying to get into the home market. So I was glad to see that didn't come down. The other big hot button or speculation out there was that CMHC was going to privatize. That didn't happen yet, but I think this move, even though they didn't privatize, is a move towards them acting more like a private company. They increased premiums for the first time since 2003, and they also announced a caveat that they're going to be re-looking at premium rates on a quarterly basis and announcing that, which tells me that they're starting to look at things a lot differently, a lot more like a private company, as I said, than a crown corporation. This, of course, allows their main competitors, Genworth and Canada Guarantee, to raise their premiums in direct relation. So I wouldn't be surprised to see more things coming down the pipe. I'll make sure you guys are kept up to date and kind of explain how those changes might affect us. Other than that, last week I touched a bit on Canadian Home Renovation Plan. I want to keep that theme going and keep talking a little bit about marketing. Right now I'm kind of going through a little bit of an online marketing audit for myself, and some of the questions and some of the things that I've come across I think are probably relatable in your guys' business, so I thought maybe I'd pass it along to you so maybe I can get you guys to avoid some of the pitfalls that I've run into. The biggest eye-opener I think I've had is the fact that I'm finding out that even though myself included or a lot of agents out there don't feel like they want to participate in the internet marketing or the world of online advertising, doesn't mean that you're not actually participating in online marketing. I know that a lot of people out there simply say, you know what, that's not my target market. I don't want to go after cold leads. I don't want to spend the big money required to play with the big boys in search engine optimization, pay-per-click advertising, Facebook ads, you name it. But what I'm finding out is, that even if the majority of your business is based on personal referral, it's becoming pretty commonplace that even if I'm referred, I'm pretty sure that about probably 90% of people after I've been referred are going to do their due diligence and at least look me up online. Let's face it, Google, Facebook, Google Plus eventually here, LinkedIn, those kind of things, these are the new phone book. This is the way people are going to look you up, and the way I treat it is I want to make sure when people Google me or Facebook me that they're finding me, number one, and number two, that they're finding the information that I want to put out there. And that would be my advice to you guys if you're even thinking of doing anything online. Maybe take 2 minutes and Google yourself or look for yourself on Facebook and make sure that you can be found, one, and number two, make sure that the information that your potential clients or referrals are finding is what you want them to see. I notice out there that it looks like LinkedIn is, I don't know, they've sold their soul to the devil. They've got an amazing presence on search engine optimization, which kind of sucks because if you click into a LinkedIn profile, you don't find contact information, and a lot of times people make LinkedIn profiles and they don't complete them. So you Google your name, it seems to be coming up first. I would suggest if you do have a LinkedIn account, just make sure you fill it in and try to make it as complete as you can. And besides that, my number one, or the thing I'll leave you with today is take a few minutes and sit down and try to establish your Google place. The Google crawler seems to favor their own products, not a big surprise, and if you have a Google place and you Google yourself, your name and your city that you're in, it tends to come up first, and it really has a really nice ability to to build in some features that you want, social proof, reviews, and those kind of things, so that people that are specifically looking for you are going to find the best things about you. So that's it today, guys. Have a great week, stay warm, and I'll talk to you next time.